And good morning, everyone. We are live, and this is After 9, our social media show. Mike and Lisa, a little late today, but better late than never, Lisa.
That's what I always say.
That's right. We are from AM800
motto.
CKLW. We are the morning drive. You can listen to us between 5 and 9 every single morning on AM800, on your smart speaker, on the internet, on whatever else device you want to listen to us on. Just listen.
Okay, that's an order.
That's an order. Yes. What would you like to talk about today? What is on your mind?
What's one of your favorite foods? Would cheese be on that list?
Cheese. I do enjoy some nice cheese. I'm a marble man myself.
I love cheese. I love cheese. I love charcuterie boards. I love just everything. Love it. But the good news is there's a new study that cheese is not bad for you after all. Cheese is good for you. And there have been recent studies in the past decade that found that cheese got an unfair reputation because of the misguided anti-fat guidelines.
Oh,
the 80s
okay.
and 90s. Boo, 80s and 90s.
Yeah, go away.
So those studies found that what really makes you gain weight are things like refined grains, potatoes, processed meats. Cheese did not cause people to gain weight. And sometimes it even helps people lose weight. Yes.
What? Mind blown.
Yes.
That's crazy. Yep. How do you know this?
I'm reading it.
Oh,
okay. It's a new study.
You did your own research or something.
So yes, they say there's almost no evidence that cheese causes weight gain. And in fact, there's evidence that it is neutral at worst. And no evidence cheese is linked to cardiovascular disease. And in some studies, it's even a bit associated with lower risk.
Awesome.
This is my dream come true. Now, if we could have the same study tomorrow on sugar and chocolate, I'll be in my happy place.
Okay. All right. Yes, please. The chocolate, the sweet stuff. Let's put that on the list that it doesn't help us or make us gain weight. I am down with that idea. Now, let's get on to my sleep experiment. I've been doing this for the last few days. Tried melatonin with, I think, some success. And then I tried the warm socks. Nope, did not help. Last night, I tried the heating pad at the end of the bed to warm up my feet because I have a cold feet issue. And you read a story last week that warm feet means a good night's rest. I put the heating pad on. It did warm my feet. It did help. However, I did not have a good night's sleep.
See, I think this is all psychosomatic now. I think you're overthinking things.
That's what Kelly said to me. You're thinking about getting a good night's sleep rather than just going to sleep.
Right. I think you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Stop it.
Okay. Now, I was going to try tonight, and I don't know if I should or not now, the hot shower just prior to bed.
Yes, try that. You might as well. You're on.
Yeah, I'm going to try that.
Yeah. Eliminate all of the suggestions.
Okay.
Check.
Try that, and we'll report back tomorrow. Liz with a comment. Morning, sleepyhead Mike, and good morning, Lisa. Can I say I hate all the news when they show giving injections to people? I hate it now. I won't get get one. The needle is 10 feet long. I did not see a 10-foot needle. That is fake news from Liz.
No, but it is, yes. I would say, yes, the needle is probably, yeah. And they grab a piece of your arm and they kind of go like this. Okay, watch. Ready?
And
then they pull it out.
For all of you watching for the first time, I hate needles. It's like my thing. I have to look away. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I think that's normal though to look away. Like I'll try and be brave and everything and kind of look at the beginning, and then when it goes in my skin, I look away.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Always look away. You don't want to see that penetrating you.
Nope.
No, thank you. Okay, I want to move on to this. And how organized is your beautiful California closet?
Oh, mint.
Mint. Okay, well, this is the thing. I got to go through my closet. Kelly's got to go through her walk-in closet to purge. And there's an article from the website The Spruce, which I really like, and it talks about how to purge and what to get rid of. How many outfits do you think you actually wear? Like, do you probably? I think we all have our go-tos, right?
Yeah, and I've done this purging process before, where you really only keep what's necessary.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on that. Like I'm not on board 100%, because it's always like, well, it's the feeling like this could come back in style, or I could fit in these again. And you just kind of keep them there like they're your gold pants or something.
Yeah. So, it's like also, I forgot, I should start wearing this again. And then you never do. You go back to the regular stuff. Well, they talked about some of the things you should look at. There's like 7 signs it's time to get rid of that stuff in your closet. I say one sign. I remember my mom's closet for the longest time. I think it was like a wooden bar that she hung her clothes on, and it was bending.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, it's time to get rid of some clothes. The bar is bending, Mom. You might want to get rid of that. So one of the signs, they say it has stains, holes, or it smells. Get rid of it.
So if your clothes have stains, holes, or it smells, get rid of it. I'd say that's pretty good thing to follow.
But the stuff with holes in it is good for, like, I'm going to keep that for, doing work in the yard or when I'm doing painting or whatever it might be. You no longer love it. You had a love affair with that certain sweater with a pair of pants or whatever you got. But you know what? I just don't love it anymore. You've been replaced. Get rid of it.
Love it. You should love the clothes you wear, or at least tolerate them.
Okay. One that you kind of said, it's outdated. It is outdated. It is not going to come back. If it does, buy a new one. Get rid of it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll fit in it again. Something you brought up.
That's right.
If it has not fit in a year, get rid of it. I don't know if I agree with that one. Some people will start and say, oh, I'm going to, get in shape and all that stuff. And I actually have like my top shelf, and I put a little label on it, still too fat. And I put some stuff up there. So, I guess I gotta try if I lose a little more weight and see if I can get it down to wearing these clothes again. But it's a sad feeling, isn't it? When you try on something, like, especially between seasons, or something that you wore all the time and it fit really well, and you go back and try it and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I fit in this. What has happened to me?
My issue is that during COVID, I've been wearing like kind of sweatpants, kind of like my yoga pants or Lululemon pants or whatever, and not wearing jeans. And then you go and put your jeans back on again. It's like,
tight.
What the heck happened?
Little tight. Yeah, too tight.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. Those are good suggestions. I think I'm going to do that.
Okay, I got a couple more to get to. You haven't worn it in a year. So it hasn't fit in a year, and it hasn't you haven't worn it in a year. Get rid of it. I guess I would agree with that one. If you haven't worn it in a year and it does still fit, but you just never wear it,
you can always buy new ones.
There you go. You don't want to, but there's people that need that would need it. You got to donate all this stuff, of course. Just don't toss it. No longer fits your style. You change your look. You change your style. I would never wear that. That's an awful shirt. Get rid of it.
Have you ever in your life said that?
No, I'm just reading from this website, The Spruce. Thanks to our friends at The Spruce. And finally, number 7, Lisa, about purging your closet. It's uncomfortable. I just, and I got hoodies like that, even, mostly because they don't fit anymore. Yeah. And it's like, I put one on Monday, and I had like just a salacious week of eating last week, and I'm like, I don't feel comfortable in this. Too tight in the stomach. Not comfortable. Give me my extra large.
So if it's not comfortable, if it doesn't fit, if you haven't worn it in a year, if it smells, if it's got holes.
Yes. Get rid of your smelly clothes, Lisa.
Done.
Okay, there you go. Purging Advice 101 this morning from the After 9 program.
Love it.
Go do it. Go get it done.
My question for you today.
Yes.
If you could pick one age, we've talked about this before, but I love this topic. If you could pick one age to be for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, wow. That's a good question.
And let me tell you, the average, the most common answer, you and I have both already been this age.
Okay, so obviously younger than we both are right now. Jeez. I've always said like early 20s. Do I have to give you a specific number? I'll give you 24.
That's what Sarah said.
Yeah, Sarah, we're on board with that one. 24. 35.
She said 35. It's 36.
36.
Yep.
Okay,
so,
I like
Sarah,
to know from people.
That to look forward to.
Yeah,
we have that to be depressed about.
That's right. We'll never be 36 again. We're getting further and further away from 36 all the time. Sarah's getting closer and closer to that perfect age. Let us know in the comments, what is your perfect age? Let us know. Diana says dirty 30. Now, what is the reason behind this? Do you have reasons for 36?
More people say they look around 5 years. No, it doesn't say. It's a hypothetical that, I think you should feel as young as you are, and age is just a number. But I think there's probably good memories of that time that you would pick as your age. And if you're 36, think about where you were and where I was at that time. It's like
same place.
You
right here on AM800.
You're more settled, right? You're settled with your life. Maybe you've had your kids, or you've bought your house, and you're just kind of like good. You're good. You're happy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Because I was going to say, I always said like, 24 or whatever would be a great age, because I was done school, but I wasn't really quite in the real world yet, it seemed like. And I had a little bit of money because I worked, I was working at the radio station, but didn't have a lot of obligations and stuff like that. That's why I kind of enjoyed my early to mid 20s, I think the best. But I kind of enjoy like my current age. Like, do you like being your current age right now? Like, are you good?
54?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not 54, are you?
Oh, no, I meant to say 44. Sorry.
Oh, exactly. Come on. But, I'm 45, and like, I don't know, there's something about getting older and not giving a crap anymore about what people think or people say or how you dress or, I'm my own person. This is who I am. And if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. And I don't think you have that when you're younger.
No, there's some I think you're less confident. Yeah. And that builds a little bit over time. But yeah, I don't know. I think 59% of people say they used to be obsessed with slowing down how they were aging, but now they're doing a better job and embracing it. I think older people, my age at 54,
yeah,
people my age are a little more focused on being healthy and exercising and eating right than 54 from 2 decades ago.
Oh, absolutely. Like, you think about your parents, and when you were a kid and they were like, say, 45, 50, 54, you thought they were old. Like, do you feel better and look better at 54 than you thought you would when you were like 24? Like, my God, when I'm 54, I'm gonna have gray hair, and I'm gonna be wearing a wolf sweatshirt and cut my hair short and all this stuff. Like when you look at the future at 54, I think you think you're going to be old, but it's not. Like, we know in their 60s that don't seem old.
No. But nothing has changed that way. Because I can ask my daughter if she thinks I'm old, and the answer will definitely be yes.
Yeah.
54 is old. Like,
Sarah, is your mom old?
She talked about, she works at a store. She talked about an old person coming in. This old person came in. I'm like, wait a minute. How old were they? I don't know, like 40.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
I'm 54.
Can she hear me right now?
Yes.
Sarah, is your mom old?
Well, like, to me, yeah. Like, not like old, but
not like your grandma.
Compared to me, yeah.
Am I old?
Well, Oh my God, you're putting me on the spot. I don't know.
Hesitation.
Yes.
That's a yes.
Like,
It's okay,
you're not
Sarah.
old. It's just like compared to me.
Well,
You're
yeah.
a lot older than me. Like, what?
Yeah.
30 years? Like, that's a lot.
If I came into your store to buy a pair of
consider, like,
shoes, would you
an
say,
old
"Oh, mom,
person,
I'm
like,
sorry. What did she say? I interrupted."
I would consider an old person like old when you get to like 65.
65 is
65.
old.
Get your pension. You're old.
Do you
Okay.
think?
What does old mean? Though?
Exactly. What does old mean? This is the question of life. Do you think though that I am old for like compare like for your mother? Like, am I a cool mom?
Oh my God,
Oh, the cool. If you describe yourself asking if you're a cool mom, you're not a cool mom.
lady, no.
I'm never gonna get the answer I want.
Sarah, if I came into your store to buy a pair of shoes, would you come home and say, "Mom, that old guy you work with came in today"?
You know, I think she's lying because I don't think I ever said that, but
Now I'm lying.
Go with the entertainment. It's entertainment purposes, Sarah. Let's just go with
No,
that.
she actually said
Okay. Helen says 70 is the new 50. I think I agree with that.
Sure. I'm on board too.
Okay. I don't know. It just seems like people, like you said, Lisa, like people are in their late 40s and 50s and 60s are taking better care of themselves, how they look, how they eat, how they exercise and all that. Look at our good friend Steve Bell. Steve Bell's what? How old's Steve now? 63, 64?
I think 63.
I mean, the guy's in great shape. I wouldn't consider him old.
He could race if some 20-year-old said to him, "I'll race you to the bridge."
Yeah.
Ambassador Bridge. He would do
Oh.
it and he'd win.
Yeah, it wouldn't be close. Wouldn't be close.
That's right.
I agree with you there. Mary says, age is just a number. My son-in-law, great-grandmother is 101 years old today. Happy birthday. She considers herself young still. I don't know. You're over 100, you're old.
Oh, like, would you say that to your grandma?
Yes, grandma, you're old. You're 104. You're
Can
old.
we get her on the show again soon?
Yeah, we'll get her back on very soon. We haven't talked to Grandma in a little while. I don't know what we can get her on about, but just a nice little chin wag with her, or a little fireside chat. That's all good. Mary says she keeps young by having whiskey every day.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go. The secrets to being young. Okay, Lisa, have a great day. Go be young.
Yes, you too.
Yep. Sarah, don't make fun of seniors. We're people too.
She's cooking me some eggs, or is that pablum?
Yeah. Make your mom some mashed potatoes that she could actually chew. All right. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you back tomorrow morning on AM800 and on After 9 on your favorite social media channel. Have a great Tuesday.